I'm so homophobic. I don't sit down to shit.
You just hike one leg up on the back of the tank.
And it's not scared of other people. It's scared of me being. I'm scared of me being.
How is that even possible, dude? You have the dirtiest butt cheeks. It's impossible.
You just do the fucking Vietnamese squat, where you just.
It's like a half squat. But I had to. But as a result of it,
walks around like a horse in his house, just shitting while he walks.
As a result of it, I end up doing some gay shit because I learned how to keep my booty cheeks loose.
Vagina.
Vulva.
Big, large vulva. Yeah, because it's a little loose connection. There it is. Now mine's coming through perfect. I don't know about your. Oh well, there it goes. Fuck it.
Is it labia or labia?
Labia. Nobody's ever said labia. I know that's a fucking made up question that you just. That's such horseshit. You've never heard the word labia in your entire life. If you hear labia, it's followed by ist.
Are we working on our bits right now? Is this working on our bits right now?
Fucking Jesus.
No,
Oh, okay.
Just a thought.
You ever be in the mall, nigga, and be like,
Y'all ever be fucking, and that's how I start. That's how I'm starting off all my bits. It's the only reason I do well at Red Rock ever is because I every bit that I start off is y'all ever be.
Oh, you don't want to mix it?
No. I'll definitely mix it. I'll run and get you a glass if you want some of this cheap ass whiskey. Do you want some ice?
Yeah, no,
I'm good.
It's not gonna make it any.
You gonna drink Evan Williams straight with no ice?
Yeah, dude. I'm struggling with alcoholism.
Are you not drinking?
I will. Is that for me?
Yeah, all this shit's for you. I also got some beers in the mini fridge.
How racist?
This is a fucking podcast paradise in
Thank
this
you,
motherfucker.
Man. I
We got
heard
alcohol.
about it. I knew it, but I still brought now and laters because I didn't think you was gonna have now and laters.
No, I definitely don't have now and later.
But everything else, I don't.
Everything else is fantastic.
I don't expect you to.
If you're looking for a comment card section, the fact that you don't have now and laters is really sticking with me at this point.
Well, he's the only.
You ain't got no now and laters, nigga.
He's the only nigga who's gonna request that though. When is he gonna be back?
It's like, hey man, listen, I had a great time. I really did have a great time. But you didn't have any fucking now and laters, man, and like that's just disrespectful to your guests, to be completely honest.
This is sort of a.
This nigga gonna leave a Yelp review for the JOG podcast.
1 star, no now and laters.
Great atmosphere. They asked all the right questions, but they didn't have my favorite candy, and I can't let that slide.
Every time you handle that microphone, you insist on jiggling it back and forth until all of the fucking ropes come out and the thing is just dangling by a thread.
Yeah.
Grab it anywhere else, but you insist on taking the microphone and fucking jerking it off like you're trying to make it bust out of there.
Now laters and grippos are not allowed on the Republican.
I've never had grippos.
What?
Yeah, he didn't let me finish. Let's get our synchrony together. And 1 and a 2 and a. I quit.
Synchrony, nigga. Don't talk about synchrony.
No, what? They're chips? Grippos?
Are you being dead serious?
I literally have no idea. I have no idea.
You've heard this. You've heard this.
I've heard the term grippo. Yeah. What the fuck do you want? Jesus
I
Christ.
love your life.
That I don't know what grippos are.
Yeah, that means you haven't witnessed like murder.
I mean,
If you went to go get enough grip, army. That's like constructive murder.
Constructive murder?
I'm talking about like senseless.
I'm talking about deconstructive murder.
Man. I'm talking about
the type of murder that tears communities apart and he keeps them down for decades.
I'm talking about the murder where you think you just sipping a 40 with your niggas and then one of them gone.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about casual homicide. If you go get enough bag of grippos, you will see a nigga die.
All right, at least come very close to death.
Okay, just tell the white guy what they are.
Delicious chips.
They're chips.
Potato
and
chips.
you'll love
Okay.
them.
They're amazing.
Okay.
They're very
I'm getting
addictive.
you some for Christmas.
Can you compare them to something?
No.
Not really. That's
Okay.
To other grippos.
What kind of flavors?
They did gentrify them and make a horseradish version. Horseradish and cheddar.
Only one I know black people know about is barbecue.
But that's the only one you want.
Yeah, that's the only one you know about. Me and Chris are like, nigga, you need to be on here more, bro.
I'm gonna do the extra trash thing though, and like pour hot sauce on them. That's what I do with my
They're
chips.
like your hot sauce.
That's actually not. That's,
They're like his hot sauce.
Ooh,
Aren't Grippos similar to the feeling of his hot sauce, homemade hot sauce?
I don't know.
Fuck you.
means that like there's probably somebody's sweat mixed into it. And
There was no gloves worn when they were made. It was
cat hair.
no
was just
ocean
like-
the walls were filed. Like, nobody.
That
It
goddamn
was like-
cat that won't let me touch it.
I was like, every once in a while you pull out a hair because like I want my food made without.
Oh, I
hair
had one
nets,
on my wing, and I was like, "This is just love. He made this with love. It's a good sauce."
I don't want the health department involved in the making of my
You
food
gotta
at
try
all.
Grippos, dude. But the bags, you just always feel like they don't put enough salt on it.
You
But
gotta
they
shake
do.
that up, baby.
But
You-
they
you
do
don't got
though.
no
It's
shake
actually a
game.
very unhealthy chip.
You don't
But
got no
they're so
shake
good.
game. Because he only visited on the weekends to the corner store.
I don't be really buying Grippos.
If you ain't got Grippos on a Tuesday morning and
Yeah.
cold on the way to school, you don't
Grippos,
really got the
Grippos
game.
had joint custody of him.
Bro, my brother almost transferred.
He had to
to
split his
school
time between Grippos and
because
Pad
they
Thai.
took Grippos out the vending machine, dog. Like he begged his dad to take him out to school for that.
Because they took Grippos out
They
the
took
vending
Grippos
machine?
out the vending machine.
You had a
and
look on your face like you were going through security and you just realized you had drugs in your pocket. Just now you were just you had your hand in your pocket and you were like,
Yeah, you can't say that. You're,
"What? I'm
You're
not."
teetering on hate crime.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. We go past teetering. We go over.
We go into hate crime.
Hey, man, can I say something? I love that about comedians. I love that somebody like Yale and I can have candid, honest, transparent conversations about who we are and where we come from. It's the only way two people on opposite sides of the track can meet squarely in the middle. So I'm so glad that, you know.
That's amazing. Can I have one of them? No.
Wow, man, you really are inspirational. Can I get one?
Damn, you
get
just
one of
warmed this
them?
man's heart. Can I get one of these now, ladies, bro?
You
Did they change the wrapping on it so that it doesn't stick no more to the thing?
Yeah, I think they got this chewy version, and that's why.
No, it's just winter
Oh,
now. That's why it
you
doesn't
remember back?
stick.
You know how much paper we've ate?
It's just
as
not.
kids?
Feel me?
I've ate 19 wrappers probably throughout my whole life from grip or from fucking now.
You can say nigga now.
I couldn't.
Hey, you got a trash can next to you if you want it, man.
I'll put it. In, right.
No, I'm just I'm saying it's right there.
If you ain't ate the paper off of now later,
I've
You
tried to
like-
do like the teeth, like
Nah, just
scrape
eat
it
it,
off,
dog.
and then
You
it just
just
ends
gotta
up
eat it.
dissolving on the roof of your mouth. And you're like, all right, let's
Just
do
eat
it.
it, bro.
I haven't.
It's safer
I
than
cannot
eating
tell you
ass,
the last time I
that's
had
for
enough.
sure. Eating a now and later wrapper is way safer than eating ass.
Yeah, fucking sucking on three people sucking on now and later's into the
Why
mics. What a pleasure for everybody. And so, I want to tell you guys about this trans joke I have.
That shit's so good.
So 2 niggas in the bar sucking dick, right?
So, an abomination walks into a bar.
Oh, do we? I know who you're talking about. Her name. Boo.
Yeah. I gotta get my soundboard fixed so they can start doing that again. Because every once in a while, like I have like a bleep sound on my soundboard, and I'll just like mouth a horrific word and just press the button, and then like to the people, like it looks like I just said it. That was like when I'm they were screaming at me at juniors to say the N-word, and I just like covered my mouth and like mouthed it, and you said it right when I said it, and it was perfect.
When was this? I drank too much at juniors. You get, I'm being I don't remember, but I'm sure.
Yeah, when we were on stage in juniors.
Was this past weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
I
That was
I
awesome.
have it on footage. Then I'm gonna go back and watch that because that's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, it was.
What footage were you talking about when you walked in here about a joke? That you said you needed to take something out of it wasn't necessary for the joke?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
my
Netflix joke.
Yeah, my Dave Chappelle joke.
Well, when did you do that? Yesterday?
I did it tonight at Freaks and Beaks.
Oh, I didn't know you
I've
were
been,
at Freaks and Beaks.
I've been working on it for what, 2 weeks now, maybe.
Oh,
Not a really old joke.
I didn't know you were. I forgot you were able to cross sides like that.
I don't think he was until this show.
I
This is
got
the first time
message.
it's
I
crossed.
was like, you looking for the wrong Chris. I was like, I think you meant to.
I'm like,
message
who
her.
are you?
Who is this?
This is a setup. This is a sting
I was
operation.
like, I'll do it, but like, what's the catch?
This is like that ex that you really fucked over. Just all of a sudden is nice to you and tells you to come over, but really all her brothers are waiting to jump you.
And they're black.
That's what it felt like. I bet.
Yeah.
Did they
No.
make you show a Vax card?
Yeah.
Credit score?
No credit score. Why would they do that?
I think it's a little.
What if they did that? How racist would that be? Is that you got to show a Vax card or a credit score? Fuck, he wouldn't get into shit. He would never be able to go anywhere.
They will do that when this design starts
No, I
working.
bet Chris has good fucking credit.
Yeah, I have seasons of fucking up money, so it'll sink.
It's like Florida. It's good, and then when the hurricane comes, it's bad. And then he rebuilds.
My sinking is a 700 though. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Yeah, when I'm fucked
Oh,
up,
that's good. That's still solid.
I'm at my worst right now, and I think I'm sitting at a 680.
Do you understand how much of a bitch I look like right now? Like you drinking dark liquor next to me, and I'm sitting here swirling a fucking wine.
Yeah,
I can't even toast you right now. I'm too hood.
I'm gonna have to take a short break and go get me one of those glasses. Yeah, those are the fancy glasses that my buddy got me as a gift for being his best man.
And I brought Evan Williams to put in it. I'm sorry, dude.
No, that's cool. I'll probably end up taking a short break anyway because I want to go get those ice cubes.
Oh, okay.
I got the fancy ice cubes. I got them in balls, and I got the big ass like cube. Mm-hmm. It's an actual cube. Looks all fancy. It's really too much to be drinking Evan Williams with.
Yeah. I can taste the cheapness.
Oh yeah, dude, that bottle right there was probably $10.
You couldn't see it from the plastic bottle.
Well, I'm not a drinker, and
the bottle was $14.99.
And I'm still disillusioned by white people. Everything Yale has to me seems expensive. Like, ooh, he's got DVDs.
Dude, DVDs? Oh my god, he's got DVDs. Where's the DVD combo VCR player so I can watch some of my shit?
Those were the shit. When my friend had one, I was like, your parents got money.
Dude, if you would see the difference between this place and the last place that I lived, I mean, it looked like I was fucking squatting, dude. I moved in with a girlfriend with a good job who had a high standard of like, listen, I'm not living the way you live. If we're moving in together, it's gonna be better. And I was like,
I'm downgrading.
All right, fine.
I'm downgrading too.
Downgrading? I just said upgrade.
No, I'm sorry. I'm changing.
I got you.
Socioeconomic stature.
What are you going to?
I'm moving into a property that I've owned already, and so I don't have to pay for it. So it's just saving.
See, now, when you say a sentence like that, it doesn't make sense in my brain that you think I have nice shit.
Is that hood panda?
I'm moving into a property that I have owned is a sentence that I won't be able to say until I'm like 65 years old.
Bro, what's the name of that artist?
J Cross.
Oh,
check him out on Instagram. J.cross.
I don't know what kind of reach you think we have, dude.
Art.
We get 12 views. I'm not
like I might check the thing out, and that might be the only thing that happens to this podcast.
You may have gained him one more like, maybe.
But it's local, man. So.
Mostly the people that watch us are us, my friends, and then people who
Def
are
Goldblum, Eric occasionally.
Yes.
Halima.
Yes. No, and also people that want to complain about it on a Facebook page.
Have
their
we been
private
complaining
Facebook
about
page. Yeah, dude.
Who complained about us already?
Already?
I mean, long time ago. I think it might have. I was getting complained about before. I think we even started our podcast. I think it was my other one with Derek.
That was a good podcast. It's still a good podcast. What did we did? We're good though, right? Like,
dude, we're not good. Are you kidding me?
I want to know who complained about us.
I'll talk to you after.
We'll
but I
bring
mean,
who
cares?
We'll bring them on.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't have a problem with it, but it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be funny.
I'm gonna guess the gender's female.
Non-binary.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
What does that mean, either?
I don't know. I thought that was a
means
I thought that was type of paper.
You don't subscribe to any of it.
Yeah. It's like when they're like chicken or fish, and you're like, nah, vegetarian.
Gotcha.
Basically.
Oh. I mean, whatever. That's just gay.
1 or a 0. Neither one. Neither one.
You know what else is gay? Bubble bath if you don't live with a woman.
Dude, bubble bath, would I take? I feel like I'd take a bubble bath with myself.
If my woman lived in the house and she had the bubble butt.
Oh, you're saying you wouldn't individually go out?
You're not going
That's
to the store
what I'll actually agree with you. It's like, I'll never go out and do this for myself, but if it's around, I will enjoy
That's
it.
true. As a man, I couldn't be like, eggs, chicken. Ooh, I gotta go look at the bubble bath. They gotta in a loofah. Mm-hmm. No, okay, that's fair.
Absolutely. Like, I would never buy candles myself,
I haven't had
but
a
I'm glad
bath.
candles are in this place.
I haven't had a bath in well over a decade, dude. Just showers. Just straight up showers, man.
I take lots of
I could
baths.
go for a bath, dude. Here's the thing. Every once in a
like
while,
'em.
little small confession. Every once in a while, I'll like just sit down in the shower and just kind of chill for a while and hang out in the hot water.
I do that. I do it often. That's
never
kind of
done
why I had that thought.
Yeah. So it's like
I've
this
never
would
done
be
that.
better as a bath, but then I also just have that inflatable hot tub out there where I can run jets. So
See,
I
that's,
mean,
that's a grown man's bath.
yeah. By the way, that's an investment. That's an investment everyone should make is getting an inflatable hot tub because you can take it down when you're done with it, and it literally takes like 5 minutes to blow up, and then for an entire eternity to fill up. It's like 300 gallons. It's so much.
God damn.
Yeah, gallons. I mean, I gotta say gallons. Why am I talking about? I hate when people say shit that I'm saying at the same time. Fuck you.
You're about to say
God
gallons?
damn.
I was about to say. This is making me drunk quick. I like this.
He's fucking slamming it.
No, I was gonna say baths, bubbles, gayness. I take a lot of baths, and it's good for depression. That's what I was gonna say.
You use bubbles.
No, I just told you I don't live with a woman.
Weapon of Ass Destructions is a real fucking porno.
That's a real fucking porno.
It's a great name, dude. Oh
That
my
is.
god damn it. Weapons of Ass Destruction.
Just giant
They made
fucking
4
cocks.
of them.
That sounds fucking
Wow.
hilarious.
Then there's Grand Theft Anal. That's one.
Grand Theft Anal is a good one.
That's a good name.
That's like, by the way, is recording a podcast and coming up with handicap porn names is how that bit ever came up.
Really?
It's because my buddy that I do the other podcast with has Crohn's disease, and it made him it fucked up all his joints, and it made him lose a bunch of weight and lose a bunch of strength. And I was just to fuck with him, I was coming up with things that he could star in porn. And so I was coming up with handicap things, and then that's what I also came up with Holocaust survivor porn that he could do because he was 130 pounds at one point.
I mean,
He
I've
used to
seen
be
him on
260.
Facebook. He was a big fucking.
He used to
dude
be
back in the day.
260. He used to
He was
weigh
big.
he used to weigh this right here, and then he got down to 100. I think at his skinniest he was
Damn, I need to go on
120
this
something.
Crohn's disease diet. Now.
Yeah,
How
dude.
much does this cost to get on?
Yeah, but he's shaped like a fucking question mark. He's constantly leaning
Everybody, by
one
the way,
like
he's
that.
healthier and he's doing way better now.
No, he's not. He's
not. He's
awful.
fucking getting-
He looks
it's
terrible.
declining.
But he's a bad person. He's a genuinely bad person. So nobody.
Nobody
Hey, you
cares.
know
Yeah.
they say Crohn's doesn't
Yeah.
attack good people.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
Pete Davidson
I
has
was kind of
Crohn's
happy
disease.
that it happened.
Such is life, man. Such is karma.
No, but what I was talking about before we fucking got this back up and running, was, yeah, I had that food poisoning when I was in Kuwait working for an employer that was paying for the apartment, and I literally shit the bed in the middle of the night, just everywhere.
Dude.
Dude.
like a crackhead on a 5-day high.
Yeah, I woke up and thought I was covered in sweat, and it wasn't sweat. It was
He's rubbing
dookie.
his face what the fuck
It
is this?
was poop water. So, yeah. So when I was in the shower, you asked me have I ever shit in the shower at all? That day, I was just oh, well, it's coming again. It was it was water, so it's not like there was anything to clean up afterwards. It just went right down the drain, and I had to go and wash all of these sheets. And Comic-Con was actually in Kuwait.
Which is a dumb place to have Comic-Con, by the way. I
No,
would
you
not
know
agree
who?
with that one.
Did you know Game of Thrones?
I mean, I know of it. I didn't
Okay,
watch
so
it.
one of the major actors on there, the guy that played the guy who fucks his sister, on
Something Lansing. He's a Lansing.
Lannister.
I remember the Lansing
Lannister, yeah.
Lannister family. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the big, handsome, tall one. On the way to shit myself, I shoulder checked him, because there was only one bathroom in the whole building, which is a bad flaw on their part. So the VIPs, they have these back hallways to escort them, but they still have to go into the same bathroom. So I'm coming through the bathroom door, and I just shoulder checked that motherfucker on the way in, and I just went back, and I was like, oh shit, that was fucking
Jamie Lannister. That
was Jamie Lannister. Like,
Jamie
holy
Lannister,
shit.
yeah.
And then, like, as I'm, like, getting into the stall, I just see dudes in black suits, like, chasing after me. And I'm like, oh, shit. And literally, like, I slam the door shut and, like, pull down my pants and just, like, spraying immediately. And I see the feet come up. They hear what's going on, and they just turn around and leave me alone.
Like, hey, do you got a problem?
They were
no,
like,
he's good. He's good.
They were
Let
like,
him do his
he
thing.
assaulted the guy, and they're like, oh.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if it was like, oh, they recognized what was going on, or if they just didn't want to deal with it. They're just like, I'm not dealing with whatever's going on in there.
What
like,
the fuck was they gonna do about it?
Well, they were gonna, like, they probably would have thrown me out because, like, for like assaulting a VIP.
Get the fuck out of here,
Dude. I came through that.
Nobody's above shoulder checks.
Listen to me. I came through that door fucking hot. Like,
Especially in the
I was
bathroom.
breaking through. But yeah.
My question is, what did he ask? Like, what's the guy's problem? Like, he's just go.
No, nothing.
Just go.
And by the way, no,
That means he went to go tell them that happened.
No. They were right there at the door. Security was right there. So, like,
So they saw it.
Yeah, they saw me run into him, and they were moving after me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They, like, secured
As a
him.
man,
that
if I
makes-
saw
yeah.
a man bump into me and run into the bathroom immediately, like, that guy's a shit.
Would you like to be? Would you appreciate being?
It's not him. It's the security detail.
Yeah, but they should be.
They're having
sense. What are they gonna,
this is Kuwait, and for some fucking reason,
yeah. Other
they're
countries
hosting
do weird.
Comic-Con. They have him, and they have the dude that played young Magneto, Michael Fassbender.
Oh, okay.
And then they got a bunch of, like, voice actors from, like, different, like, video games. Like,
But my thing is, if they were to catch up to you if you didn't have the shit, what were they gonna tell you? Don't do that again. Have a good day. Like,
no, they
what was
would
the
have.
punishment
They
for it?
probably would have fucking. Listen, they probably would have fucking shoved me up against a wall. They probably would have held me there and asked me some fucking questions.
You'd be like, I'm military. Get off.
Would
of
you?
Me.
Would and that makes?
Oh
sense.
yeah,
That-
as soon as I would have showed like what I was there, they probably would have been like, "Oh fuck, we got to get our hands off." And I was like, "I have diarrhea." Listen to me.
I'm a first class diarrhea, right? I need to go use the bathroom.
What the fuck would you want to, would you appreciate being that famous to where you had to have two people come to the bathroom?
Nah, I don't want to be that level of fame. Like, it would be nice to be able to be like making a good living, like just past like, okay, my bills are being covered, and then like one or maybe two echelons above that.
Yeah, so you can have
like,
a little fun.
where like, yeah, like I can afford to go on. Not only are my bills covered, but I can afford to splurge every now and then, and I'm continuing to save money up, and like that's where I want to be.
And you can go to the gas station without getting your dick sucked.
Yeah.
My thing is, as they like,
I mean, that doesn't sound that bad.
what did he
Hold
do
on.
though? As his security had to leave you, he just sat there, like, oh, what happened? He has diarrhea. Okay, let's keep moving.
No, he was probably just, he probably recognized it, because it wasn't like I fucking like launched him into the wall.
Do you know how Toyloy would act if he was that level rock star?
I don't want to be that level rock.
It'd be like, take that honky outside and fucking.
I was like,
I like the idea
what?
of using an old timey insult for whites.
I want to watch him shit. You tell him I want to watch him shit. He
Tell
told
it, like, I want to know that you bumped into me for good reason. I need to see the shit
Open-
leave the asshole.
I'd be like Will Ferrell
and then
from
you-
Eastbound and Down. I'm like, open the door.
And then you're
Open
like,
and let me watch.
And then Yella's like, fuck it, I'll do it. I don't care, right? And then that pisses him off more, and he's like, don't wipe.
I was like, don't worry.
Bro, if I wouldn't have wiped on that one, I mean, I just would have, like, the underwear would have changed colors completely. I mean, it was so bad. Dude,
Do you guys think
one
I'd be an
time-
asshole if I was a
Dude,
rich person and famous?
Listen,
I would
one
never,
time I had
You're an asshole now.
One time I
because
had
I'm poor. I have nothing to be nice about. If I was rich, I'd be in the best mood. When I have money, everybody eats. I'm in a good mood, but I'm poor. I'm like, fuck you. I don't want to give you change. I'm in the same boat as you, nigga. Stop asking me for help.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
you.
you changed up.
I'm at the level where I'm
so let
poor,
them
but
eat cake. Chris says let them eat ass.
I'm at the level where I'm poor, but I'm not poor enough to get the benefits to live off the system, and I fucking hate it. Like, I get denied for like government
Yeah,
health
you're
care.
in that middle rat race.
Yeah, and it's annoying because I see people. I'm like, you drive an Escalade, but you get food stamps. How does that work out?
But
I
you're young.
lie. I was like, I can't do it.
You're young enough. You're in the right spot, and you're smart. You'll figure it out.
the worst device you
Kris is 67 years old, so he's got a lot of wisdom.
He's gotten Morgan Freeman disease. So I'm not explaining.
That would be 68.
He doesn't like to make a big deal out of it, but he is Anthony Mackie's father.
You are the new Morgan Freeman.
Grandfather.
You're gonna look that age until you're 97 years old. You're not
Dude,
gonna get any
how
older.
old are you legitimately?
Legitimately, I am.
Unless you don't want to say on camera.
I'm evergreen. I don't want to miss out on opportunities that I got to be 25 for.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Will you tell me
When
after
you
this
told
is
me
off?
your age, dude, I thought you were fucking with me. I was like, this nigga is my age.
Yeah. I was in high
Not a gray on his head.
I tell on myself when I talk about the story of being in high school during Brown versus Board.
That's funny.
But
I thought you were young because nobody that the age you gave me would hang out with a nigga like Christian HB. That's how I thought you were like, this nigga not that young.
I'm just universal. I'm really a vampire, man. I have 60-year-old friends and 24-year-old friends. And fuck, Halima's 22, but I had to block her. I don't know. We're friends. I love her, but
You told me that, and I
had
thought that was so
block her.
funny. I thought you were joking. I was like,
Wait.
you know what? I could see. She just called me while we were on here. By the way.
Block it.
I had to block her on the phone, man.
Why?
Well, I mean, she'll be all right when she gets old, more mature, or less African, whichever comes first.
I hope you know as she gets older, she becomes more African. So she will never become less African.
They think they come here thinking there's so many opportunities that they feel like they can ask you for the shirt off your back. Like, shut up. It is what it is. You can't tell me what to do. And she's such a purist comedian too.
Yeah.
So it's like she will attack anything that's she feels is wrong. And a lot of times she's right, but
Bro,
she doesn't
that's what I love
understand.
about Alima, but it makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, you don't need to do that right now. Let's just not argue.
Not
She's
right
like,
now.
No, fuck them. I'm like, no, we're in Applebee's. Let's calm down. They have a shitty job. It's not their fault. She's like, they need to know. I'm like, they know. They look at their paycheck every week. They know.
They need to know this is shit service. You're getting a paycheck. I pay you.
I make better
Do
bread
your
than this
job.
in my fucking sleep. This is bullshit sourdough.
I work a shitty job. We all work shitty jobs.
I know what I hate
Fuck
about her
you.
is she just got a shitty job. This bitch hasn't worked in over a year, and now she has a shitty job now. She's like, yeah, I gotta go to work. I gotta. It's like, you just started working 6 weeks ago. I'm trying to join the rat race, motherfucker. You just had to get off.
Was she
unemployment.
like living off her fucking? Oh, didn't she get like some cash from?
She was living off unemployment for a minute. She was milking it. I mean, good for her. but
What cities outside of Columbus have you guys done comedy in?
Every single one, man. Everyone is worldwide, honestly.
Mr. Fuck you. So we did that college gig in Ashland together.
Yes, I've done.
I did a gig in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I should have went with you to that too. That would have been a fun drive.
Any mics?
Mike's in Cincy, where I ate shit horrifically at Chameleon.
I can't believe that.
Dude, I ate shit so hard.
Black or white crowd?
Good crowd.
White,
Didn't matter.
good crowd, very attentive
that's
the
why-
whole night.
Whoa.
And the one thing that you could say like maybe is if you did like offensive material, they probably wouldn't have been into it. But I didn't do any offensive to start off with. They wanted nothing to do with me from the very beginning.
Did you go first? Were you first?
No, I went in between Simon Fraser and Samson, and which everybody was doing pretty well, but nobody was like killing.
Yeah.
And then I went in there and I was running like my best jokes because I had a show the next day and I just like it'd been a while, so I was running them, and I was going in there with my best jokes that I know work.
That's amazing.
And it was just 2 minutes in, and I had gotten not one fucking laugh. And Samson is cackling because he sees me dying,
That's
and
what
he's
he
just
does.
That's what I
laughing.
hate about Samson. If you get either you're
makes
doing a
you
really good and you make him laugh, or when you're bombing and you hear him laughing, it's like, oh, come
Samson
on,
doesn't watch anybody's set. What are you talking about making him laugh? He's
I've
never
had him
once
watch-
in
if
the
you hear
room
Samson's
during.
laugh, you're in
He's
watched
laughing
two-
at something somebody
He's
said in
watched
the
two of my
crowd.
sets where I did good, and he actually laughed and genuinely liked it. It was a very bad joke. That's the Kobe joke.
The only set that I know for sure he watched was that one at Chameleon, where I fucking ate shit.
He's like the crypt keeper of bombing in comedy. If you hear that cackle in the background, you're about to meet the Grim Reaper.
My favorite is when Ty Moore gives that fake laugh to bombing comics.
Oh yeah, he helps.
Yeah, that is a good laugh.
He's helped. He helped.
Because then the comics look up.
Oh
They're
my
like,
God.
I'm doing good, and I'm like, no, they don't know. That's
Dude,
the Ty Moore, you
I
suck
won't
laugh.
I won't say who, but he just like was walking through and just as a joke like booed somebody getting off stage, and that person was trying to figure out who it was, and I was laughing so hard.
They were like, "Who the fuck just booed me, you fucker?" And I'm just like,
Jordan Reinhardt has interesting timing on her joke, on her laughs, right? Because you don't never know if she's being like, sometimes she's laughing and it's legit. But sometimes
when she's watching
laughing,
people on stage.
Sometimes she's
where
laughing,
you're just like,
and you needed her to laugh because nobody else was.
And you're like, thank you.
Yeah.
But also now I don't know what this joke is.
Sometimes you don't know.
Fucking Def Goldblum just cackles. Like before Def, I would say Jordan was like the most notorious laugher at anything.
No, it's
but Def Goldblum blows her out of the fucking water. He's laughing at setups that like are nothing. He's just like, dude.
Followed by Ian Miller. Ian Miller is a very big laugher for a set he likes. Like if he likes,
well, yeah, but if he likes it, Def laughs at everything.
Yeah, no, but his honest laugh is so goddamn.
But Ian Miller's laughing.
I've never heard.
I was like, Jesus Christ,
he's so loud, and it makes you feel good. But I'm like, damn, can you stop laughing so I can hear if anybody else is laughing? I didn't know how the joke's going, Ian. He's a good judge at comedy, I guess. That's a good person to have a laugh. But.
Yeah, but that laugh is
so loud
weird.
that it just kills everybody's laugh.
It sounds like he's laughing but about to break into a cry.
Mexicans don't cry.
So when's the last time you prayed, man?
Oh, I meditate. I don't know if that
5
counts.
times every day. What are you talking about?
Only in jail.
That's why you're not allowed to stand up and piss, man. You gotta sit down and piss. Otherwise, you're gonna get the fucking prayer rug all pissy.
I'm so homophobic. I don't sit down to shit.
You just hike one leg up on the back of the tank.
And it's not scared of other people. It's scared of me being. I'm scared of me being.
How is that even possible, dude? You have the dirtiest butt cheeks. It's impossible.
You just do the fucking Vietnamese squat, where you just.
It's like a half squat. But I had to. But as a result of it,
walks around like a horse in his house, just shitting while he walks.
As a result of it, I end up doing some gay shit because I learned how to keep my booty cheeks loose.
Please tell me this is a bit. This is a bit. I'm fucking mad at you. You mean to tell me you have muscle control to spread your own butt cheeks?
I know how to activate my quads and keep my hamstrings loose.
I've installed a dip rack over my toilet, and I just hold myself up in a position. You should see my triceps; they're fucking incredible right now.
I'm about to go work out because I'm about to shit in your
My
house.
core and triceps are out of this fucking world, and since your asshole's so far, no splashback.
You ever have to shit in a public place and you hate the splashback?
Oh, dude! Anytime there's you're going into a new porta potty, you're all with my ass. Like nobody's been in there yet.
Porta potties. I got a trick though.
So it's going to fall,
Ooh.
and there's a ton of liquid. My ass always gets hit with that fucking.
Well, there's a trick if you're in a public place. I always throw like 10 pieces of like toilet paper in there and it sits. So if you see so when you shit, it just catches the turd.
Okay,
like,
that's a good idea.
Yeah. There's like big blow up things they do in movies when people have to jump off of a building. That's how your turd looks. It just gets caught up.
Yeah,
and floats to the bottom. No splashback. It's amazing.
Oh my god! I saw a fucking video of some girl like dropped her phone and she was like reaching in. And going after it. And I was like,
at that point, I make enough money in my life. I'm like, I'm just gonna get a new phone.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing: the phones that I use are $200. I got an extra $200. I'm not digging in.
You're not gonna excavator scoop shit out of a fairground board.
I'm not gonna be Edward.
Honestly,
I'm not gonna be Edward Shitterhands going in there, coming out with fucking syringes and used toilet paper and dookie fingers.
I would just wait till the porta potty cleaning service.
If I wouldn't have stuttered, Edward Shitterhands would have been funnier.
It would have been better.
I hate flubs. On my way to open mics, I'll be like red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Dude, I fucked up and started a joke tonight. You know, that's the worst feeling. When you,
They're coming through the back door. I love those fucking words. That movie is so goddamn funny.
The bloopers, dude.
Oh yes.
Will make you cry.
No, the best blooper I think is when Steve Carell's talking to Kristen Wiig about Anchorman
in the
2,
second
like,
one? Yeah.
Friend from Grum. And they were just, never mind. You gotta watch it.
No, I've seen it. That's why, like, I'm
She's
excited.
like, how do you feel? He's like, toaster.
Dude, have you seen The Love Guru?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I think
That's
it's
the
one of the
bloopers.
most underrated movies that, like, it got shit on so hard when it came out. I think that movie is so
You
fucking
gotta
funny.
think that was his first follow-up movie after Austin Powers.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near as good as Austin Powers.
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend that it is, but most of Austin Powers' humor is just James Bond parody. So people, like, yeah, they liked it, but you didn't even really get it unless you were fucking a James Bond fan.
The fact that you know that, the fact that you see that equation or whatever is like, them shows what kind of writer you are.
No, it's just like I watched
your
James
shit.
Bond movies. It was so obvious. Like he's an international
Me
British
too.
spy
I never made that
who fucks
connection.
a lot of chicks, even though he's ugly.
James Bond isn't ugly.
Most of the time, he's a handsome guy, but every once in a while, you get a real fucking
dud,
ugly.
yeah. The past-
Roger Moore was an ugly
He was
motherfucker. I'm
ugly.
sorry.
The past two have been pretty decent looking.
Did y'all
Yes.
want Idris Elba to do
Why? So the spy equipment can go missing? No, thank you. I want my spy to be fucking white. Agent Bond, we're missing 2 cars and a bunch of M16s.
I think
Why? So his spy car can be a shitty Monte Carlo with big ass tires.
A slightly used high mileage Lincoln Navigator with machine guns in it? No, I'm good, dude.
I think I like the fact that they're trying to like integrate society better and like represent all these different people or whatever, but I don't want to see Superfly as 007.
Would you like to
know
drink,
what
Bond?
Yeah.
Hennessy. Straight.
I'd say like I think
I mean? He don't
because
show-
like
he
the
don't show up for
argument,
work.
like what people wanted to say is like the whole point is like he's supposed to be a spy. He's supposed to be able to like blend in,
Yeah, and Bond goes
and
to a
he's
lot
like
of
you
white
can't be like
functions.
a rich black dude in fucking Britain. But I think
Yes, you
now,
could.
like,
Wait a minute.
enough.
Oh, you mean back in the day?
Yeah.
Today you can.
Yeah, so like I'm saying like
Barely.
now I would say like 10 years from now, I think you'd be at the point where it's just like, yeah, no, there could definitely be like a black secret agent and like it wouldn't matter. But like I feel like he'd just get certain assignments that other people wouldn't. Like okay, it's like this is
affirmative action, James
Agent Bond,
Yeah.
we're flying you out to Harlem. We're flying you out to Harlem to figure like why Harlem? I live in Britain. He's like,
it's like every assignment is just in the hood in America. He's just constantly flying over to America
he's like, I live
to
in
do
Britain.
low level petty drug crimes.
There seems to be some
my
beef going on
God.
between this Ja Rule and 50 Cent. Get to the bottom of this, Bond. Why? I live in
It
Britain.
just needs to be another separate sort of thing
It's just like-
for Idris.
Yeah.
to
The-
do,
you know how quick that movie would end if it was a black James Bond.
Well,
He's
James Bond can't get shot in the first
fucking.
act.
He's at the fucking the opening scene. He's at the bar. He's like,
Like-
"Can I have it shaken, not stirred? You're a spy, aren't you?" And it just ends. Credits roll. It's like, okay.
No, it's just like he's like he shows up in his tuxedo and he goes to enter the party and he's like, "We're full tonight." Yeah, sorry, not allowed in. He's like, "You just let all those people in." Hey, I said we're full.
No, they go no,
Bro.
They're like, no sneakers. These are $4,000 Gators. No
Yeah.
white T-shirts.
Yeah, dress
Like,
code.
no, I'm not
No
wearing
black Air Force Ones. These are fucking Oxfords. It's like, whatever, Jamal,
We're
get out
at
of here.
full capacity, dude. We don't like no fades, no fade haircuts.
That would be kind of a funny sketch. It's just like the first black James
just-
Bond,
it's just
and
playing the
he's
music
not
all
allowed to
smooth.
get into any of the areas.
He just has to go, ma'am, we've been foiled. We're like, you just got there. We've been foiled. I gotta go.
Hey, dude, you want to hand me some Evan Williams, or if there's none of that left? Oh, thank you kindly.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready
James out on Bond.
Oh no!
Fuck yeah.
You've been waiting. You've been trying to think of that one for 10
James
fucking
out on
minutes.
Bond.
Are y'all ready for polyamorous Professor Xavier?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Professor X-Men polyamorous one?
No, yeah, let's go for it.
it's just gonna be Demi Lovato.
Professor X, that's the nigga in the wheelchair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking all the students as soon as they turn 18.
Does his dick work?
That's a good question.
But
I think he
he
got
can
hit
control
in the
everything with his
spine above
mind,
the
right?
waist, so
Yeah.
I think no.
No,
He can control. He can
but
make anything happen with his mind, though, right?
No, here's the like he doesn't have the ability to like make shit float or like
No,
move
but he can
anything.
make you
He
think.
takes over other people's bodies, so he can fuck you with somebody else's body.
Right.
Why
He
can't
can
take
make you
over his
think you're
own
having
body
the
and make
best
his legs
orgasm.
work?
He can give you a mental orgasm without
Yeah.
ever
Oh,
touching
that
you.
dude's hot.
He can make you
Yeah.
think he's fucking you. Like you can
Yeah.
actually feel it. Like oh shit.
Yeah, they're like you'll be in a scenario and be like, "This is the best orgasm I've ever had in my entire life." Meanwhile, he's making a fucking sandwich and
So
watching a Netflix documentary.
it'd be
But
a-
he can't fix his own legs. All that mind
Nah,
power,
dude.
and he can't make his legs feel like they work.
It's the
What type of shit is that, man?
that is kind of
the
funny.
worst
Where it's just
superhero,
like you have like they have super advanced technology. You have somebody else. I think at one point in the newest X-Men movie, like Jean Grey like goes nuts and becomes a Phoenix and like gets him up and like makes him walk with her powers. She just like makes him like walk awkwardly. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That's
It's
awesome.
just like you should be like super thankful. I thought it would be such a better scene if like he's in the middle instead of crying. He's just like, "All right,
He just starts
your
doing
boy
like,
is back. Let's fucking
he
go."
breaks out into like a Michael
Hey,
Jackson. Remember
hey,
the
yo,
time
I know we say
dance.
that we
Fucking-
have to shut her down because she's murdering everybody, but I think I'm on board with this
Nah,
bitch now. I
this-
think we
this
need to
bitch
chill
is
out.
kind of cool, dude.
I need Professor X in my life. To
You know
make
how
me-
awful it is to lose your legs?
Gene, can you make my dick work?
Do you know how
Gene, can you make my dick work again?
you know how much it
Walk
sucks?
me into some pussy. Walk me into some pussy, Gene, please.
Do you know what it's like to lose your legs in the 80s and all your friends are dancing like Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk and I'm in a fucking wheelchair?
You gotta watch.
They're like, "Hey, we're learning to do the moonwalk. Do you want to?"
Was he just drift in his little wheelchair?
It's like you're cuckolding life.
That was well apparently like there's varying degrees because like some people like can't use their legs, some people can use their legs a little, some people can't use their legs but their dick works. I think it's just a mixed bag.
So I had an OG homie back in the day that got shot in the stomach and it went through his back and he could have gotten better. He never went to rehab. He was drinking and
shit.
smoking through all this shit.
Damn.
That is rehab. That's hood rehab.
well.
That's hood rehab.
Now he's in actual drug rehab.
Yeah,
So he could stand. He had a walker, and he would refuse to do the wheelchair. So we would just leave him when we go to the club. He'd get there eventually, you know.
as soon as
It's
he
like,
got to the section, we're like, man,
dude,
this section
we're down to
sucks.
go with you, but you got to pop in that fucking wheelchair so we can get there on time. And he's just like, "No, I'm just as good as everybody else." And I was like, "Well, then you can fucking walk there at your own pace."
By the time we get there, we ready to leave and shit.
He's like, man, you guys are lying. This
coming up
section
to-
is lit.
and
Like,
he's
yeah,
just
we're about
like,
to leave.
"All right, I still got a little bit of time for the place close. Here we go." And then,
And then the lights
you
cut
come
on.
out, everybody's got a girl in their arms. And he's just like, "Hey, man." He's like, "All right, the Uber's full, bro."
See you back at the crib, nigga.
But he used to get money though. He used to get money, so we was all really circled around him. You know, that's how we all ate. He was really the leader.
Oh,
And
shit.
one time he had his bitch in the room, and the door was open. And I'm like, is he gonna fuck? Like I don't even know what he's capable of. I kept walking past the door just to see what was gonna happen. And,
You're like, it's time to go piss.
and then he did this cripple reach for the door, like.
Shit, the nigga fell over. It was like when Lieutenant Dan fell out his wheelchair. He's like, I got it. Don't touch me, for
I don't
It's like,
need any
I don't
goddamn
need no help. Okay, I might need a little bit of help. Hold on, wait. Don't go too far. Go back.
So was he fucking more than like everybody else, or was he fucking like?
That was the only time I seen him with a chick in the house.
Okay.
So I never know what happened. To this day.
That sucks. If
Was
you-
he just like? I wonder. So like, did you know him before he got shot?
Mm-hmm.
Was he like athletic?
He was
or, like, just
aspiring tap
average?
dancer. It's very sad
Just
what
street
happened.
niggas.
Oh,
Okay.
You don't know who's athletic unless they fight. We don't play
I was
ball.
gonna say okay.
That's true. Man, hey, we about to do a drive-by, but y'all niggas want to play a little two-hand touch.
Two-hand touch. Two-hand touch might be the gayest possible sport.
You want to play a little two-hand
At least play tackle football. I mean, goddamn.
Very seldom do we do that type of shit.
I was just wondering if that dude could like go like crush pussy at like the
That is
Special
true.
Olympics, like Paralympics.
Like hood niggas really don't have time to schedule like a little like pickup basketball. Like, y'all have like a like, hey, I know the trap houses are doing good Saturday. Y'all want to get together and go?
You're
Hoop at-
partying or getting money.
Y'all want to go hoop at the Y on Saturday?
I'm gonna talk to you like I know about this life. I was like, here's the thing, Chris.
But
It's like, listen, you focusing on the bag or you focusing on the bitches? All right?
It's either you getting
don't
money-
fucking understand what I'm talking about.
It's either you getting money or you stuck in the water.
See, this man's fucking soft. He doesn't understand what that life is about.
As soon as you leave, he's like, was that right?
I've never, by the way, I'm looking at the screen. I've never looked whiter in my life than under these fucking lights that I put up. I've never looked whiter in my entire fucking. I got rosy cheeks.
And you have a wine glass next to you. You forget.
You look like a nice smooth caramel. That's how I know that like it's really bad,
Yeah, you're fluorescent.
dude. I look so bad. My gut is hanging. I look so bad right now. I look like this podcast is about my favorite comic books, and I'm about to get very upset when you don't understand the actual run of whatever I like. And I'm like, no, he actually wasn't introduced until issue 183 of Secret Wars.
He doesn't need his legs to control his powers, Chris. He's Professor X.
He looks.
He
like,
doesn't need his legs. His wheelchair floats.
You don't need legs when you have a mind that strong. Read the fucking book.
He looks sweaty, and he's not even sweating.
Oh no, I'm probably am sweat. I'm always hot.
You're glossy.
Yeah, I'm definitely shiny.
It's like a filter, though. It's cute.
It's cute. Is it a fat filter as well? Is it adding this fucking 45 pounds?
Greasy pig face filter.
Greasy pig face. Fuck you. Wait, hold on, Chris. Look at the camera. Is there a slanted-eyed gook face filter on you, or are you just?
That's a cheap shot.
Is that just the glasses? That's what it does. It's like those fake glasses that just has like little slits.
Cheap shot, yo. Very cheap. Do I look like that though on the camera? Like,
no, but seriously, how Asian do I look?
Do I look Asian? Like, do I need to? I just do the podcast like this. So, anyways, y'all niggas ain't gonna believe what happened, right?
He's just holding his eyes
You gotta
wide
know
open.
what happened, nigga, when I was there.
Hey man, what's going on? I'm like, Chris, are you good? Yeah, bro, I'm fine.
You look Asian enough to act like you don't know English.
That is true. I look like any race. I could act like I don't know English.
Dude, I mean,
Hablo.
literally,
That's
you
funny.
told me you were fucking Mexican. I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
no,
you told me you're black. I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. You told me like you're fucking Cambodian. I'm like, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I'm white.
I'm fucking
This
no.
guy was talking.
Nah.
This guy Beyond the Bricks was talking in the middle of my set, and I got on him, and I thought he was an Arab, and he was a light skinned nigga.
Oh.
It's hard. No, in your defense, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Is that the dude who's trying to fight you tonight?
I don't want to say fight me, but you know, it was really aggressive.
Dude, did you remember the dude that came in there in one fucking Jordan and one sandal?
Oh my god.
What?
That motherfucker, and he was talking shit too, and I was just like,
Oh my god.
here's the thing. I had a couple things in my back pocket ready to go with that dude, but he was being nice to me for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
He was being nice to me when I was up there, and I was like,
Yeah, you have that effect there, man. People are widely accepting of you there. I like that. Because typically, I think white males now have it a little harder.
yeah.
In comedy, it's like we've heard enough of your demographic.
Well, here's I don't know. I think just I have enough in common. People don't realize how much like people from the country and people like from the hood have in common as far as they're growing up.
Yeah, the poorness. And
Yeah,
That
You get
SNL
your-
sketch with
you
Tom
get-
Hanks is like
you
the
get
best
your
example
ass
of that.
beat. They don't tolerate any horseshit. You love guns. You hate the fucking government. I mean, there's a lot of building bricks. Like you had very similar childhoods in essence.
So wow.
Yeah. So like I think that kind of gives me that, and you know, you just kind of learn how to like not be a piece of shit. Cause like I think Chris was surprised when I told him I was like, yeah, like when I was younger, I was kind of like actually racist, like without even
I wasn't
knowing
that surprised, but it
Yeah,
was like
no, but you were like, wait, like no, like not joking, like actually racist, and I was like, yeah,
I thought like you had
I was
like
like,
a little
because
bit of
like I had like one black friend that like I would hang out with, like
there
three
was
of us,
only one
and like
in the city.
I never even thought about it.
Yeah, that's
But
it. Yeah,
But
it's
like
not. It's not
the one
decidingly.
the one thing that I had that like I wasn't even thinking about is like where we grew up. If somebody, if a girl like fucked a lot of black dudes, you look down on her. So that was like the one thing, and then I
black
got
dudes look do
all
the
it
same
took,
thing,
by the way,
That's-
all it took,
Black women.
yeah.
Yeah.
all it took, by the way, was for one cute girl that fucked a lot of black dudes to want to fuck me, and that was erased from my head immediately. I was like, oh yes, absolutely, please. And then like I didn't think about it for years later. I was like, oh yeah, no, that was very shitty of me younger.
I think
So it's
pussy and comedy can bring the world together.
Yeah.
But pussy doing comedy? No.
Nah, I don't want to be a
Pussy.
pussy comic.
No. Pussy.
That's why
pussy with the microphone sucks.
Oh, what the fuck you mean?
No, I'm talking about female comics, dude.
Shit.
That's why Cap City
know.
Comics is throwing together their first cunts and comedy unity event. We
And
will
it's
have
just-
sex workers
it's just-
and comedians coming together to bring laughter and orgasms to everyone involved. You don't want to miss it.
Basically, Halima's just gonna do 3 hours. She's gonna 3 hours.
While the rest of the male comedians bukkake the crowd.
Yeah, we just,
They just walk around like fucking fancy waiters at a party. It was like spot of cum.
Can I see you back
Facial?
up?
Facial? Blow your back out? Blow your back out? Break you off? Break you up?
break off.
Break off?
Break off.
Break you off? Make you squirt? Squirt? Spot a squirt?
Blow the back.
Squirting, is it pee or not?
It's pee, man.
In pornos it's pee, but like a real legitimate squirt isn't.
Then what is it when it's not? The water does not flow out of pussies.
It's like the natural lubrication. Whatever that shit is.
But it
So
would be
I
a
guess
lot
the
thicker
closest thing you
than-
can come to is like mucus.
But nobody squirts mucus. That's more of a flow.
A chick squirted on me.
What are
like,
tears made of?
My tears don't
Just
squirt
water.
out like a fucking fountain.
Mine do.
they
When I
had-
teased my tear duct for a while and like
Oh,
let it
man,
build
shut
up,
the fuck up,
I like to
nigga.
tease that tear duct.
Yeah,
I
you
watch a
don't.
sad movie, but I don't let myself cry. And then right at the end, when like the main character dies, I just fucking shoot it onto the TV screen.
Impossible. It's
It's
impossible.
fucking hot, dude. It's
It's
sexy.
piss. It's piss. I've
It's
looked-
the sexiest fucking
I've looked it
cry
up. It's
I've ever
mostly
done.
piss. It's mostly.
I googled it. Listen, I tasted it. Like, I'm telling you, it's fucking piss.
That sounds like
It's a little
it
bit of
sounds like-
piss.
I'm saying when it's like, it's probably piss. When it's like a, that's like legitimate squirt.
Wait,
I had a-
I know. But I had one hit me in the eye. It scared the shit out of me. I was going down on a girl, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, do you fucking squirt? She's like, I mean, I guess. And it was just like it hit me in the fucking eye, and it scared the shit out of me
You're a talented
because I didn't
man.
understand what was going
Maybe I'm
on.
just getting too aggressive. I've never made my girl squirt, and I've tried.
Well, here's the thing. I like not every girl does, and
She's gonna watch this. Like I gotta pee on this nigga's face.
I think I mean
That gonna
I would
make 'em feel
appreciate
good.
the pee. Fuck it.
yeah. No, I don't need that ego boost. I'm very comfortable with being like, hey, we're gonna have to like I'm almost done, so we're gonna have to bust out a vibrator or something. I was like, it's a short night tonight, okay? I can't. I'm the opener. We need to bring in the relief pitcher.
Making your girl come is like the best feeling.
It's right. That's why the
No,
squirt
coming
like
is the
proof of
best
the
feeling.
like
No,
proof.
I feel like making my girl come is the best feeling because it happens so rarely.
Oh, you're such a selfless lover, you fucking dork.
I
Listen
thought
to
we
me.
were going to a really nice
The best
thing.
feeling
Yeah.
is coming. A greater sense of accomplishment is making your girl come.
It hurts when I come. That's why it feels good to make her come.
It hurts when you
Yeah,
come.
It hurts when I come.
It's not supposed to do that. You have something,
That's a
No,
condition.
I don't have anything,
bro.
There's
have
lots
something.
of
No.
genital conditions that people aren't aware of because people don't like to talk of them. You know, women have micro coochies. Some of them.
First off, I was joking. What, nigga?
Okay, yes. When you have a big black cock, I'm sure a lot of women have
Micro-coochies.
micro coochies.
That sounds like something I
I
wanna
have
put a
never
Hot
seen a
Pocket in. What is a
micro
micro-coochie?
coochie my entire life. Unless you're fucking
it's-
midgets, there ain't no micro coochies.
Or dare I say, little girls?
no.
Oh, well, okay, yeah.
Because I feel like a
yeah,
midget
okay.
pussy might still be like,
Oh
no.
shit, dude! I didn't know you were into that.
No, man.
No.
No, we can edit it
I think
out.
it's a sexual
We can edit
orientation.
it out.
I'm open-minded.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
judge you.
yeah, well,
It's not my thing, but I don't judge you.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
edit
coming out.
We'll edit that out.
No,
So I
no,
got
no,
you in the
no.
micro pussies.
There are vaginas that do not open much at all.
Yeah, that's because you don't get them horny.
No,
Like, yes.
man, no.
Yeah.
Like it's a condition.
I feel like
I gotta
it's
find
like-
the word for
It's
it.
like a new loophole
Yeah,
for pedophiles.
it's a
I just like
condition.
micro
Is that
pussies.
it used to be a penis, and they fucked it up when they were designing it, and now it's tough to get in there. You're like, hey, I definitely want a tight pussy, and they're like, they fucked
Like,
it up.
I didn't order.
Maybe they
extra
had
elastic.
a kid, and they did an extra couple of daddy stitches.
No,
You've heard of that, right?
no.
So
Wait,
like,
how tight is a micro pussy? Like,
So now they
Like-
don't really do
Like,
it anymore.
hurts them. Like they don't even really want to fuck. It's a
Is it just
Again,
the opening, but once you
again,
get in,
I'm
it's-
going
No.
to blame a giant cock on this because I've had sex with surprisingly a lot of women. I've never run into too small of a vagina.
Of course. I mean, because you never.
Because I have a small penis. I'm saying.
He's got to get in the car like, babe.
Stop victim
I know
blaming.
it's a real thing. I know you have one, baby. It's not, I tried to defend it.
You are assaulting women with a giant spear, and you're blaming their vaginas. How dare you?
No, I'm much more progressive.
You are victim blaming right now.
Well, then dare I say, maybe they should just get with men with micro penises.
Yeah. That's how they.
You're
should
out
match
there
up.
whale hunting with a spear and then blaming the whale for being hard to kill. You're like, why does it take so many stabs?
That sounds so brutal and barbaric, but
It's true, man.
Dude, yeah, it was weird to me to like learn that like they like people like killed sharks and just cut off their fin and then release the shark back. And, like, all they want was the fin. It was like, you're killing a giant shark just for the fin for shark fin soup? That's the weirdest fucking thing.
yeah, why don't you keep the whole shark? That's kind of embarrassing for the shark when he goes
fucking
back.
chill. Like, nobody wants any shark sashimi or something. Like,
Or like,
somebody's got to eat it. I'd eat
sharks.
some shark.
The other sharks are gonna call him a microfin.
No, apparently they die right away.
They can't swim. They
yeah,
can't
if you don't have that top fin, like, that fucks them up.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So apparently they just kind of get in the water and they're just like, it's like a cat when you put a shirt on it and it's just like,
or maybe we're not taking into the fact that, you know, it's a gaping wound with no antibiotics and he's just trying to swim in the
nah,
ocean.
sharks are fine. No, they said like literally like they'll just like slowly drift to the bottom.
Damn, it's like cutting off a man's dick. It's like, I have no purpose anymore in this ocean.
Yeah.
What if they go down there, don't die, and adapt and turn into something else?
Squids.
That's how we got eels. They slowly over time.
Wow.
Did you know alligator or crocodiles, they'll rip each other's arms off and just be fine after like a week.
Weird.
Yeah, they heal really fast. And they can't catch AIDS, apparently.
If you had to like die by like one animal, what would it be? I assume you'd want like a quick as fuck death.
I would go like a venomous snake, probably.
Oh no, that's a painful way to fucking
It depends on the venom,
man.
though. There's some venoms where it just shuts down your respiratory system and you just suffocate.
Suffocating sounds like
That's-
fucking.
I don't know. Getting my body ripped in half on my live and having my intestines hanging out by like a lion or crocodile doesn't sound very fun.
An elephant can smash you pretty quick.
Ooh, yeah. I bet
Yeah,
you
but
would
what if
die
it-
quick. Elephant's a good pick that I
But-
never would have thought of. Because if he just smashes you, like smashes your fucking brain, they're so heavy.
Yeah,
and
here's
so
the thing.
strong.
That's not how elephants fight. They use their tusks to impale you. They don't step on you. They hit.
No, they
use their-
charge.
Yeah,
Like
they-
they'll
Yeah,
fucking
they
charge.
charge
the
and they
fucking-
hit you with their tusks. They're gonna impale you.
I think
think I
elephant's
can
the way to
dodge
go
that.
because even like a fucking lion or tiger, like they'll eat you while you're alive.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
fucking like
It's
awful.
In the
Maybe
bears.
stingray in the chest, like Steve Irwin.
Ooh.
Because then he just
But
pulled
here's
it
the
out
thing,
and he
I
died
don't know how
real
that
fast.
venom works.
No,
So I'm not willing to risk that
The
because
venom
if it's
didn't
at a
kill him.
painful
It
way
was
to
him,
fucking go.
It was him pulling out the barb and he just bled out immediately. That's a quick death, though.
Did y'all ever see that video went viral years and years ago where the guy died by a bear? You don't see
Oh
it,
yeah,
but
you hear it?
Oh yeah, Grizzly Man.
Yeah, Grizzly Man. That shit
He had
was
it fucking. Did it just stop again? Did it stop again?
No, it's still going.
Okay.
No, that shit was. You just hear him fucking.
And his
screaming
girlfriend
as
is
he's
like,
moving.
"What do I do? Hit him with the pan." I was like, "That's not gonna do anything."
Run, bitch. That's what you fucking do.
What do
You
I
get the
do?
fuck out of there.
That's how
You
selfish he
get
was.
the absolute fuck out of there.
That's how selfish he was. He said, instead of saying, "Baby, leave," she said, "Grab a pan." I'd have been like, "Baby, just go. This is between me and the bear
I
at this
can't
point."
say for certain that if I was being eaten alive by a bear that I wouldn't
Have
be
you
like,
guys-
bitch, help.
Have you seen the documentary? He thought they were his friends. He was a mentally retarded man. No, he would go. He would literally be out there like, "Hey bear, hey bear, buddy."
He's retarded for real?
Sound like you're hitting on a big fat guy in a
No,
gay bar.
literally,
Hey
sounds like,
there.
sounds like he's at the manhole trying to talk to a nigga. He's like, "Hey bear, you're a sweet bear." No, and then the bear be grounding him. He's like, "That's just how bear gets." And then they're like, they told him like at that time, you should move out of this area. It's before they hibernate and they're fucking hungry. And he's like, "These are my friends."
No, I know.
And then that bear went in there like nigga, what's up? Like it's hibernation. Like, you know, yeah, we kicked it at the creek during spring, nigga, but like I gotta go to sleep.
Can we pause for a piss?
Yeah, dude.
I have an 80-year-old uterus. Sorry.
Yeah, no, man. No
Because
worries.
you're 84, nigga. We know.